I'm back with another inexpensive jump starter from Amazon that also doubles as a power bank. This has got to be the heaviest one I've been sent so far. I think I've gotten 4 in the last couple of months. We're going to test it out. We're going to see, will it start this old beast of a Ram 1500? And we're going to take a look at the feature this has that a lot of them don't, and that's the override function, because a lot of these jump starters will not start a battery if the battery is stone cold dead. This one has the override function in it. More and more of them are coming with it, but it's something to keep an eye out for when you're buying a jump starter. So let's open it up, see what we get in the box, and then we'll give it a test on the old beast. I do like the ones that come with a carrying case. It's nice to keep it from getting dust and dirt, ice cream and pop from your kids in the back seat. Just overall protects it. Kind of semi-soft, hard-sided, semi-hard? Ooh, that sounds bad. This thing's a brick, lithium ion. Gives you an up-close look at it. There's one end. There's the other. There's your button on top. Owner's manual that we'll probably throw away because that's what I do. USB-C to USB-A port for charging. Ooh, there you go. Allows you, I like this because vehicles don't always come with a 12-volt outlet, but this allows you to tap into this and use it as a 12-volt outlet. Simple, don't lose it. You'll be surprised, you might need it someday. The alligator clips are sturdy, but they're plastic, but that's okay. I always find this is one of the big failure points right here. I like this though. Comes with a rubber cover on it. Let's give this a wiggle. Much sturdier, much sturdier than in the past. Gives you that on the back. So let's test it out. And with 4 lights, full charge. So I hope you guys appreciate what I do. We're gonna unhook the battery from my truck and start it without the battery hooked up. Every time I do this, I lose my Sirius satellite radio channels and my backup camera for like an hour. Oh well, let's give it a shot, hey? All right, so it says ready to charge. We'll just give it 2 boosts because I don't want to burn anything out. You jackass. There we go. Let's give it a shot. Yep, that started beautifully. That's it. That's all there is to it. There is a way to override it. I just had it hooked up incorrectly. In case you're wondering, this is the override button right here. But if you need to, push that down and it will light it up to override. All right, so let's break down the specs on this guy. It's got 4.4 stars on Amazon with over 5,800 reviews. So there's enough people out there that seem to like it. Weighs just under 4 pounds, about 3 3/4 pounds. It does have a lithium ion battery inside. I did have to do a little digging to find that, but it was on the description. It's got a 27,800 milliamp hour capacity. Best thing I think about this right now is the price. It regularly runs for 90 bucks. It's on sale for 81, but on Amazon.com right now, I just checked and there's a 40% off coupon, which brings it down to under $49. At 80 bucks, I think this is a pretty good deal. At $48.59, I think it's a hell of a steal of a deal. So what did I like about it? Well, it's got a big battery. That I like a lot. 4,000 amps total, but just the size of the battery means you can charge big vehicles. Charge my large half-ton, no problem at all. It's got a flashlight on it. And the first time I got something with a little LED flashlight, I thought, oh, this is useless. No, it's not. When you're boosting a vehicle, the battery is dead, which means that cute little light you have under your hood ain't going to turn on. This is really good for helping you get hooked up. It also has a strobe light on it that, I mean, if you were kind of stuck on the side of the road, no power, and you couldn't get moving, you could set that out there to kind of keep vehicles from going and hitting you. The battery clamp connection, the connection itself, where it goes into the box, is very sturdy. A lot of them, I find the back end of the clamps are really loose, and I don't know if that's done for a strain relief thing, but they feel like they want to break. This one isn't like that. It does charge with USB-C, so it's fast charging going in. It's got an override function, which means if your battery is stone dead, you can hold down the red button for 3 seconds. The light turns green. Bob's your uncle. Comes with a 12-volt outlet extension Again, something I never thought I would use and something I've used on multiple occasions already. The padded case, love the padded case. Something simple, something stupid, but it means you can throw it in the back of your truck and it ain't going to get broken. The kids can spill whatever they want on it and it's going to be okay. It just keeps it safe and secure and ready to be used. Now, what about the cons? First, let's talk about the alligator clamps. They're made out of plastic. I don't like that at all. I wish they were made out of metal. I've had some made out of metal that came with booster packs. The all plastic design, I don't like that either. Even if they'd have just taken and made this rubber and this rubber, would have made a huge difference. And why, you might ask? Because where I live, it gets to -40. And if you hit something plastic the wrong way when it's that cold, you're going to wish you had rubber on it because it's going to shatter. It's plastic. If you drop it off the side of your vehicle, there's a good chance that's going to crack. A little bit of rubber would have went a long way just in protecting it, but I'm nitpicking there. And then the other thing, something I don't tend to use these much as, are USB power banks, but that is a feature on them, and I really wish that these guys would upgrade and have a USB-C output on it. It's got USB-C in. Why didn't you just make it a two-way port? So all you're stuck with is the so-called very fast USB-A and the so-called average USB-A. You'll see my testing on that. So who is this for? Well, honestly, it's for anybody who's got a big truck. You know, you might not need something this big if you've got a little tiny compact car that you just drive back and forth to work. You might do away with something quite a bit smaller. But this thing is great for a big beefy engine on a 1/2 ton or 3/4 ton. Says it's good up to a 10 liter. I didn't test it that far because all I have is my Dodge Ram. So we boosted it on that. But it's really good for any big truck. So if you've stuck around this long, that means I made this video for you. So if you've stuck around this long, that means I made this video just for you. So hit that subscribe button so you can stick around and catch some more good content like this. Speaking of that, if you're going down the YouTube rabbit hole right now looking at booster packs, why don't you check out this video I did right here on the Cat brand booster pack. And as always, stay happy, stay healthy, and have a great week.